Hey, what's going on, Switch Leaders? This Wednesday, December 8th, we're having a student team teach. We have 3 students communicating the message: Cooper Kelly, Quinn Denton, and Audra Pugel. And we're also having Brennan Hale, who is communicating, being the MC for the week. And so super excited about what God is going to be doing. So please be praying for our students, for God to speak through them in a mighty, mighty way. So this Wednesday, student team teach. Plus, we have Blacklight Dodgeball happening from 6:30 to 7. And so immediately from huddle, let's all run to our positions and making sure that we're creating an environment outside. And even though it's colder, let's still make sure we're bringing the energy. We're going to make sure that our gasoline heaters are out there. Propane heaters are going to be out there warming your hands up. But please bring energy outside. High five all the students that are coming in. Let's not group and let's not have these little groups of people. Let's spread out, or let's make an aisle. More in particular, let's make an aisle and high five all the kids who come in. Bring a lot of energy doing that. When we're in the lobby between that time on a normal week, leaders, please make sure that we're taking that time and we're interacting with our students. Whether you're playing a game or you're helping out with check-in, interact with students. Please don't just be, again, together, circled up together as leaders. That communicates that I'm not interested in students to them. So please make sure that we are doing that. Now, with us having 2 more weeks of Switch left, a couple of things that I just want to say. First of all, thank you for such an amazing semester, for being here and being a part of what God is doing. The second thing is that our leader training night going in to start the next semester is January 5th. It's the Wednesday before we launch. And then January 12th is when we launch full steam going into all next semester. So one thing that I really want for each and every single one of you is to bring consistency, because consistency over time is going to actually build trust with our small groups, trust with our students. And so as we're onboarding more leaders, and I've had 7-8 conversations the last 2 days about leaders who are all in, wanting to start serving in Switch. As we're doing that, we are really, 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 really focused on leaders who can be here 75, 80% of the time. And I'm not saying that the things that you have going on in your lives, personal, work, etc., are not important. That's very much important. If you're sick, stay home. If your family needs you, be there. If you're working late and you can't be there, if you can't be at Switch, let me know. But try to be here, because whether you know it or not, your students know that you're gone. And so I would love for all of you to help me and Pastor Sebastian really start having the eyes for even more volunteers who are about to be all in for Switch going into that next semester. So for you who are already serving, this is what I'm going to ask. 80% going into next year. That means 3 out of 4 weeks you're here at Switch. 3 out of 4 weeks. We have 90-something people on our roster. We're about 85 leaders on our roster right now. Imagine a Wednesday night when 85 leaders are here. My goodness, it would be a move of God. The last couple of weeks have had about 48 to 50. Last week was 42. Thankful for every single person who was here. But for those of you who are not here, we need you. Don't ever let the enemy tell you that you're not important or that you're not needed. I'm telling you that we need you. In order to properly steward what God has given to us with the students that we have, we need you. We need every single one of our leaders that are part of Switch to serve consistently. So as long as you guys are aware of that, I'm going to be hitting it more and more in huddles. It's really important to me, especially to the hearts of where I believe that God is pushing us and taking us. So this week, Blacklight Dodgeball, student team teach. Make sure that you look at the message guide before. Small group leaders, continue to crush it. I love you guys. Have a great week.